Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated on all my future content. So this video is going to be a review of division with remainders. 755 divided by 3 is our first example problem, and I'm going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. So we want to start out dividing by the smallest digit possible. Only rule is the number inside the square has to be equal to or bigger than the number outside the square. So for this problem, we can actually start with one digit by one digit division. 7's bigger than 3. So we're going to start out by figuring out how many groups of 3 go into 7. So counting by 3's. 3, that's one group of 3. 6, that's two groups of 3. If I count by 3 again, I'll be too far. I would be at 9, and 9 is past 7. I'd be too far. But I was able to get 2 full groups of 3 within 7. 6 was the closest number I could get to 7 without going over when I was skip counting by 3s. So 6 is what we're going to subtract to find our, see if there's a remainder. Seven minus 6 equals 1. We have a remainder of 1. Next, we bring down the 5. And that 1 becomes a 15. Now we got to see how many groups of 3 go into 15. So counting by 3's. 3, one group of 3. 6, two groups of 3. 9, three groups of 3. 12, four groups of 3. 15, 5 groups of 3. So we ended up counting by 3's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times to get to 15. We can get 5 full groups of 3 within 15. So 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Next we subtract. Counting by 3's, I landed right on the number 15, so that's what we subtract. 15 minus 15 equals 0. There is no remainder there. Next, we bring down the 5. Now figuring out how many times 3 goes into 5. 3, that's one group of 3. If I count by 3 again, I'll be at 6, and 6 is too far. I was only able to get one full group of 3 within 5. 5 divided by 3 equals 1. The closest I could get to 5 without going over is 3, so 3 is what I need to subtract. There is going to be a remainder there. Hence the live stream division with remainders. So 5 minus 3 equals 2, so we have a remainder of 2. So now I'm going to go over how to convert this to a mixed number. So when we divide and there's a remainder left and we don't end up with a whole number answer, here's how we go about finding what our mixed number is. The number we're dividing by is our denominator. So for this problem, we're dividing by 3, so 3 is our denominator. Our numerator is our remainder. Our remainder is our numerator is our remainder. So we have a remainder of 2. So 2 is going to be our numerator, and we have our final answer. 755 divided by 3 equals 251 and 2/3. All right, moving on to the next example. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. All right, next example. Let me get the lighting a little better here. So our next example problem is 598 divided by 4. So we always want to divide by the smallest number possible, and here 1 digit by 1 digit division is possible. The number inside the square has to be equal to or 2 or bigger than the number outside, and 5 is bigger than 4, so that works. So we got to figure out how many groups of 4 go into 5. 4, that's one group of 4. If I count by 4 again, I'll be at 8. That's too far, so I was able to get one group of 4 within 5. 4 was as close as I could get to 5 without going over, so 4 is what I'm going to subtract. 5 minus 4 equals 1. We have a remainder of 1. Next, we bring down the 9. Now we got to figure out how many groups of 4 go into 19. So we're going to skip count by 4s. 4, that's one group. 8, 2 groups of 4. 12, 3 groups of 4. 16, 4 groups of 4. Now, if I count by 4 again, I'll be too far. If I count by 4 again, I'll have 5 groups, but I'll be at 20. I'll have gone past 19. But I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4 full groups of 4 within 19. So 19 divided by 4 equals 4. 16 was as close as I could get to 19 without going over. So 16 is what we have to subtract to find a remainder. (19 minus 16 equals 3. So we have a remainder of 3. Next, we bring down the 8. Now we got to figure out how many groups of 4 go into 38. So counting by 4s, 4, that's one group of 4. 8, 2 groups. 12, 3 groups of 4. 16, 4 groups of 4. 20, 5 groups of 4. 24, 6 groups of 4. 28, 7 groups of 4. 32, 8 groups of 4. 36, 9 groups of 4. Shout out to the person that hit the like button. I appreciate you. Now, if I count by 4 again, I'll be at 10 groups, but that'll be too far. 40 is past 38. So I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 groups of 4 within 38. 38 divided by 4 equals 9. There is going to be a remainder here. The closest I could get to 38 without going over is 36, so that's the number we got to subtract. So we're going to do 38 minus 36. 38 minus 36 equals 2. So we have our answer, 598 divided by 4 equals 149, with a remainder of 2. Now, if we want to convert that into a mixed number, the number we're dividing by is our denominator, and our remainder is our numerator. So we're dividing by 4 in this problem, so 4 would be the denominator. 2 is what we have as a remainder. So as a mixed number, 598 divided by 4 would equal 149 and 2/4. Two-fourths can obviously be reduced to 1/2, but I would accept this as the final answer. Usually reducing fractions to lowest terms, I like to keep that a separate concept. All right, next example problem. So the skip counting is for if you're not able to do the division in your head. But if you are able to fluently divide numbers, it actually makes it a lot faster. So for the next problem, 783 divided by 2. I'm going to actually solve these next 2 problems without skip counting. So we're going to start out with dividing 7 by 2. 7 divided by 2 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 7 minus 6 equals 1. We divide, we multiply, we subtract, we bring down. I'm going to bring down the 8. That 1's going to become an 18. 18 divided by 2 equals 9. 9 times 2 equals 18. 18 minus 18 equals 0. Next, we bring down the 3. 3 divided by 2 equals 1. 3 minus 2, we have a remainder of 1. Now to convert to a mixed number, the number we're dividing by is our denominator, and our remainder is our numerator. So we're dividing by 2. 2 will be the denominator. We have a remainder of 1, so 1 will be the numerator. So 783 divided by 2 equals 391 and 1/2. All right, stay tuned for the final problem of the video. $875 divided by 9. So the steps here, we divide, we multiply, we subtract, we bring down, we repeat. And we want to divide by the smallest number possible to start. And the rule is the number inside the square has to be equal to or bigger than the number outside the square. So for this one, we cannot start out with 1 digit by 1 digit division because 9 is bigger than 8. The number inside has to be equal to or bigger. We can start out with 2 digit by 1 digit division. 87 divided by 9, that works. So 87 divided by 9 equals 9. So we divided. Next we multiply. 9 times 9 equals 81. Next we subtract. 87 minus 81 equals 6. Next we bring down. We're going to bring down the 5. That 6 is going to become a 65. And then we have to repeat the steps. So 60, and now we're doing 65 divided by 9. 65 divided by 9 equals 7. 7 times 9 equals 63. 65 minus 63 equals 2. So we have a remainder of 2. Now to convert this to a mixed number, the number we're dividing by is our denominator, and our remainder is our numerator. So we're dividing by 9, so 9 is our denominator for the fraction. 2 is what we have as a remainder, so that is our numerator. And we have our answer, 875 divided by 9 equals 97 and 2/9. All right, that is my live stream for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments, and I will try to do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off. Have a great day, and God bless.